What is up, guys? Rick is here going over the Hawkmoon, a PS4 exclusive exotic hand cannon in Destiny. Now, I've actually had the hand cannon for a while. The reason I haven't made a video immediately is because I've been leveling it up until I can unlock its special ability. So, the Hawkmoon, kind of its special ability is that, firstly, the first perk it has is one round out of the magazine does bonus damage. Now, the magazine size is 13, so it's 1 out of 13 will do bonus damage. Now, the second special ability that is unique to this gun is that 2 more bullets out of the magazine will do bonus damage. So you're having 3 bullets out of 13 are doing a large amount of bonus damage when they hit an enemy. Now, the best way to describe this weapon is to say that this was a phenomenally good hand cannon as soon as I got it. It was the best hand cannon I had ever used with 0 upgrades. That's because just having the magazine size of 13, the closest you're going to get in a purple, well, the closest I've found in a purple is only 11, so you got 2 more rounds for the magazine. Also, the rate of fire is excellent and the damage is phenomenally good. So right out of the box, you're just going to have an extremely good hand cannon. Like, just using this with no upgrades, I was running around on Vanguard Tiger, one-shotting all the enemies I needed to one-shot. It was just doing absolute work. Now, you take that, and then you make it so that 3 of the bullets now do more damage. It can only get better, and that's, again, the best way to describe this gun. Now, the damage bonus, there's a part in here when I'm shooting the Nexus Strike boss, and I think I'm doing like 501, and then when I do the extra damage, I'll kick it up to 675. So it's about a 25-30% increase on damage when you actually get one of those shots that's affected with the extra damage modifier. So you have 3 rounds that do 30% more damage. In total, like if you're just shooting a boss, it's essentially as if you shot 1 extra bullet. So you have a magazine size of 14 instead of 13. So in the long run, it's actually not that much of a damage buff if you're just shooting something for an extended period of time. However, since it's just different in an actual applicable, a practical scenario when you're fighting not one just kind of boss and shooting them over and over again, but when you're fighting multiple enemies, because when you have 1 bullet suddenly do more damage, you can kill an enemy 1 shot sooner, which sometimes if you're like in a high level scenario and there's, you know, an arc burn or something thrown in there, 1 less shot to kill can mean the difference between you living and dying in this game. So anything to do with damage, I'm a huge fan of. And having 3 bullets in your magazine guaranteed to do extra damage is pretty amazing. Now, there is an interesting concept because you want to get all 3 of the shots to deal extra damage. You pretty much always shoot this gun until it's empty. Now, that can create some problems. Let's say you shoot the first 10 rounds, you only have 3 rounds left, and you have yet to hit 2 of your bonus damage rounds. You're going to be running around with only 3 rounds, and then you're going to have to shoot 3 rounds and then start to reload, and that can create problems. But if you reload prematurely, you might miss out on some bonus damage. So that is kind of an interesting aspect to this gun. All in all, I really enjoy this gun. Again, the best way to describe it is that it's a phenomenally good hand cannon to begin with, and now suddenly 3 rounds of the magazine are doing bonus damage. It's essentially icing on the cake. It's not the greatest or most useful special ability, but it's something that you're not going to be disappointed with. I'm going to be making another separate video when I max out this gun to 300 to show you guys kind of how good it is in the absolute end game content like the raid on hard. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe for more Destiny content. And as always, have a good day.